looks like a great-looking weekend.
I can't wait, Mark. Thank you very much. So most kids grow up with dreams like being a professional baseball player or the first female president. But for Chicago, and sitting next to me, Alby Lewis, who was diagnosed with dyslexia, his dream was just simply to be able to read and write. After 8 years working to make his dream a reality at the age of 55, now Alby shares the story with the hope of inspiring others in his book, Life with No Words. And he's got a book signing and reading this Saturday at Xavier University. Joins us this morning along with his daughter, Dr. Jaclyn Murawska, who's an assistant professor of mathematics at Xavier. Thank you two for coming in.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to be here.
So, Alby, how did this work? You kept this a secret for 55 years, yes, being dyslexic.
Exactly.
How did you decide to come forward with this?
Well, I just knew, I realized that I couldn't read. After all these years, I couldn't read. So after I realized that, then I decided to let all schools know about dyslexia and reading disorders. They have to be aware of all these issues to notify them or somehow let them know that there is help out there for dyslexia and for reading disorder. And also for when it comes to older people, to seek help. There's help out there. Colleges, they have a lot of different kind of system that they impose on teaching adult literacy.
And Jackie, how long was this a secret from you? When did you find out that your dad was dyslexic?
He kept it from me my whole life until I was about 19, and I was already in college and studying to be a future teacher. And like my dad said, once he found out, and once I found out there were adult literacy centers, I brought him to College of DuPage, where he got the help that he needed, and that's where he got diagnosed with dyslexia.
And that has to be such a scary thing, because I think we all have shortcomings, and some are very embarrassing, and we don't know how people are going to react. So what inside of you helped you make that first step? What would you tell people that want to come forward with something like this and seek assistance?
To me, it took 8 years to learn how to read. That's the basic. For when you get older, it takes longer to learn how to read. And the basics, I mean, I was down to read the basic ABCs. And it's a high, it's a total high when I started the first grade, second grade, and I was get my levels, the reading levels, and you must get a good teacher. Good teacher is so important. If you don't have a good teacher, you can't do it. But it's persistent, 100%. And also, I enjoyed walking down in the College of DuPage and walking down the hallways and I just felt like it's just like a new world when I came. I'm 55 years old. It just totally blew me away, and I get turned on. Also, the part that the third year I was in learn how to. I had to go for my driver's test. I said I was in actually third grade of reading. I had to take the test, and I took the test, and the lady asked me, "Did you get them all right?" I said, "Did you get them all right?" I asked you. She said, "You passed." I said, "No. Did I pass every one?" I said, that was told me to talk about blown away. I said, "Whoa, man!"
You know, I had to get an Illinois driver's license again because I've moved around quite a bit, and I had one when I was 16. And I'll tell you, even for me, you know, I was worried about passing that test too. Right. Jackie, tell me about the book signing that your dad's taking part in.
Well, in Xavier University, the School of Education is graciously hosting our book signing, and in addition to my dad reading from his book, a short excerpt, we're going to have a short program. And in that program, we have two School of Education professors speaking on the impact of dyslexia. We'll have Dr. Meg Carroll and Dr. Tara Joyce, and they'll be talking about dyslexia in terms of children and in terms of adult learners.
All right, Jackie, thank you so much. Good luck with the event. Alby, thank you so much for inspiring all of us. Darlene and Kristen.
Great stuff, Natalie. Thank you.